Well, hello to you too, Sid. You fucking prick. You're more Brummy than me, you prick. You've actually got the accent. I do not. I guess that's the Brummy in me, mate. Still sound better than that accent, though. This is better than PSGO, mate. What is with the bullying, Adam? Oh, it's nice to you. I ask you for setups. I'll try not to fall asleep behind you. I'll try not to fall. Hi, Meaty. Are you actually on your wheel, Dixon? Or are you just talking shit? Who are we waiting for? It's a racing ball. Right, so here we go. There is a kind of a three-way title fight tonight. Corey needs the top two, James and Gandis, to DNF, and he has to win the race. James needs to finish, I believe it's 5th, and he's guaranteed the title, or just 15 points behind Gandis. I'm going to assume he'll win it on countback if they are tied. As for constructors, let me have a look. Constructors, we have a fight between McLaren and the Sauber boys. Ferrari have an outside chance, but it's very outside. They'd need a 1-2 and both McLarens to DNF. As for the track itself, Spain, very technical, high downforce. Tyre wear's a bit tricky around here, but I believe if there's no safety cars, it'll be a one-stop. Medium to hard, most likely. Here we go, here's quali. We'll go on board with one of the top runners. Oh, Haytham's had a good sector one. Into P2 goes Haytham then. Bahangel has retired from the session. tricky corner. This is the worst corner on the whole season calendar that he's coming up to right now. Seems to take that nicely enough. He has dropped down to P10 though. Back up to P9 as he comes through the swooping right-hander. And this is the part of the track where it really just feels like you're driving on ice. Just take that nice. Downshift for the final corner, and across the line he goes. P8. Babish got pole with a 1:12.5. Very close between him and Nicholas. Senna telling us he'll be at the back, ends up P3. Lying bastard. And Sam, James and Gandis have all stuck to their gentleman's agreement to start near the back. Oh, that's very close between Nicholas and Babish. That's like literally a corner where someone got on the throttle quicker than the other. Me man Moody nearly in the top 10. And Corey won't be happy with that qualifying performance, knowing he needs to win the race and pray that the top two, Gandis and James, both DNF. Just waiting for drivers to select their setups. Oh, it looks like a few have actually selected softs. Not sure how long softs go around here, but pretty sure it's not that long. Got one or two starting even on the hards. Here we go then. Lights out and away we go. And it looks like Nick Babish has got off to a decent enough start. He's got a better start than Nicholas. The McLaren is looking interested for P2. He might get it on the inside of turn 3. They're still going side by side, and this is allowing Babish to go. Oh, Senna's gone wide. It's gone ultra wide, and now Techno has taken P3. And Small Penis Big Balls is now on the tail of the McLaren. Few position changes, then Sid's already up 5. King James is up 9 places. Must have been mayhem at the back. Haytham's definitely had a moment. He was just ghosted there. Meep. Becky Cabbage did start at the back. He's only gained up 2. Pajanjo's lost 5. Adams, well, he says he's on his wheels, so I'm assuming he is. Well, it looks like murder has happened at the back of the field. Go back up to the front too. Has Nicholas got any sort of run on Babish? He hasn't. We know Babish is capable of a mistake, so I've been hearing. These two have already lost DRS to the chasing pack. So Senna will be looking to gain that P3 back as quickly as possible. If I remember, Senna usually does run very low wings. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure any time we compared setups after a race, he was way lower. Kevin's clutching onto the DRS of P4 and P3. Go further down then. On board with Sam Newton, see these guys make any more inroads. They haven't made any positions up on this lap. With the F1 25 game, it is extremely difficult to overtake unless you're like 8 tenths to a second quicker than the guy in front. Dirty Air is crazy this year. Got a few going into the pits, and one of them is Gandis. Will that be a wing change? Yeah, wing change. So Gandis has been in the wars early on. He'll be open for a safety car at some point. At this moment, James has the title wrapped up, and he may be having another one wrapped up tomorrow night as Tier 1 race Spa. It's been an exceptional season for the posh twat. Senna has regained P3 and missed that, and Kevin's caught quite a bit to Techno. So I'm not sure if Techno's just had a moment or... maintaining that gap. He may catch now on DRS. I don't think Techno has it on Senna. He does not. Oh, will he go for the send? No, he backs out. Oh, Thomas will though. Oh, that bravery ended up being stupidity as he loses a place to Sid. Corey's interested. Sid is still next to him. Oh, just about enough space. That could be one for the stewards. It did look like he had enough space. He was just hesitant. Now Sam's got past him as well. Sam will just be looking to chase a race when he's not in the championship fight. Thomas is the first. Oh, he's not the first. I think Sid was the first to pick up a track limit penalty. Sid or Haytham. James got low enough wings to make a move on Thomas. So after all that, Thomas manages to get himself back up to P7. Oh, Kevin's had an incident. He's dropped all the way down to P11. Ref 9 as well. This is Jake's first few laps with no line. So it may take him about 20 odd laps to get comfortable with his braking points. He's doing alright though, he's got himself up to P10 so far. And Nicholas has taken the lead off Babish. Has pulled the gap. The dirty air. Look how much time he loses through the corners just from dirty air. He gave some of it back on the straight, but it's never enough when you've lost like 3/10. And Techno has dropped down to P5. Sid is up to P4. All them bevies that he's had this morning are helping him. Maybe a bit of that lag as well. Babish has cut a bit into Nicholas's time. There'll be enough centers now into their DRS as well. Could be a three-way fight until the other guys catch up. It's 4.3 is behind now. Somebody's bot Techno. Is that for a wing? Oh no, he's got off track. Not quite sure what's happened to Techno. I just see Big Balls has retired, left the session. Let me try get him in. Is he on PC? Yes. Alright, Kevin, if you're watching, I have sent you another invite. And James has managed to get past Thomas. He'll be chasing down Sid now. And Senna's still trying to clutch onto that DRS of Babish, who is slowly but surely catching Nicholas. Oh, he's over-rotated there. Probably the wrong brake bias going into the corner. Or tyres just dropping off. Both of these guys are on softs. So is Senna. Sid is the lead medium runner. I think Sid would actually be catching these three by now. might lose DRS in the next 3 corners. Still not close enough. James just caught right up to Sid. Jake's got himself up to P6. And he's only a second off James and Sid. Corey's dropped down to P8. And Sam is not making the inroads he would have wanted. Kevin's still not in his car, despite being P10. Further down, Fobbington has caught right up to Hypham. James has got past Sid. Wait, does Sid use traction control? If he uses traction control and he DNFs that much, oh my god! I can't believe what I'm seeing. I really can't. How does he DNF so much with full TCR? That's a skill in itself. Senna's well out of DRS of Babish now. Babish still struggling to catch back up to Nicholas. Oh, that would have been a warning surely. I was well wide on the final corner. Just can't get close enough. He definitely is pushing, both of them are. James seems to be catching Senna. He has pulled away from Jake. Thomas will be the next to have a go at Sid. Thomas knows he has got ERS, he can use it. I've seen someone on 100% after 11 laps. Tenths behind, it's going to be too far back for a move, but Sid is literally all over the gap. Looking like he's just picked up the F1 game there, the way he went through turn 1 and 2. I'm interested to see how long these guys on softs go. Babish again, only 7 tenths away. Once he comes out that final corner, you need to be about 3 tenths coming out of it. Yeah, he gained 5 tenths down that straight, but it's just not enough. You have a caution in sector 2. It's the Gandis moment, is it? Or Techno? Techno's not even in that car. Adam's getting on that wheel. Yeah, I don't think he's stopped yet, so he is. Oh, he stopped twice, never mind. As Kevin got himself back in, he sure has. Good to see. I'll try. I mean, he's on PS, so he should have his invite still there. Hyphen's still fighting it out with, well, still trying to catch Hyphen. Hyphen's actually right on the back of Kevin. Hyphen getting his done from 6 steps back, I doubt it. Oh, he's having a look, he's having a look! Ooh. That would have been a very audacious send. Sam's managed to get past Sid. Corey will be open. Sid lets him pass if he's quicker. So many penalties. I mean, it's Spain. It's hard to get penalties around here, isn't it? God forbid if it was Canada, which Tier 2 have tomorrow. Not quite close enough to James. These guys are still, I mean, I think they've gained a 10th from the last I looked on the top 3. Senna's actually managed to get into DRS. Very close, actually, to Babish and Nicholas. Nicholas has got so much more ERS. All these guys are burning it. He's just sitting there waiting to defend. He knows if he's more than 5 tenths coming out that final quarter, he is safe. I feel like Nicholas is just on higher wings. He just seems so much quicker through sector 3. That car, I believe, is Dixon. James has actually took a chunk out of the top 3 in this lap. Yeah, they have a good chance now because Senna's falling out of DRS yet again. Yeah, he said he's on high wings as well then. Keeps the losing. Pretty sure he was in DRS going down the main straight. get past me, man. Moody for P14. And big shout out to Moody. He's got every physical injury going, but still manages to get behind the wheel. Back injuries, hip injuries, that don't stop the old man. He's a fighter. SRS through and through. Angel's having a very miserable sunny race. P17 at the moment. Still not in. I'll check the chat. His game glitched. Try and get an invite then. Right, so Senna has up to P8. He's boxed for mediums. He's the first out of the top 3 on softs to box. And James hasn't made any ground on them since the last time we looked. So these softs are really holding up. Babish goes into the back of Nicholas there. Will he go for the send? Oh, he's gone for it. He knows Nicholas is quicker through this section. So it makes sense to hold him up and probably try and pull away himself if he can. He's gained 6 temps already. 7 temps. And there goes through Dixon. Dixon will race you. 1.3 seconds between them. In just 3 corners, that is. James has caught right up to them. Jake's behind him, having a little look. I don't think he will do anything silly. Sam's come into the pit, so has Thomas DG. And what I believe what Senna should have done if you're starting on soft is gone soft, hard, hard. Hards are incredibly OP around it. Well, around any high downforce track. High tyre wear track, I mean. I'll get it right one day. Babish looks to be in more command when he leads. Nicholas has decided to take the bullet and pit. So James and Jake could be in for a fight. Incredible performance from Jake as well. He's literally just jumped on no line for the first time around this track. Don't really like praising him, but credit where credit is due. We'll see how much time Nicholas has lost to Senna now. 1.2 at the moment, but that'll shoot up in a minute. 5 seconds. 5.7 he's come out behind Senna. just think Babish is probably going to come out a second or so behind that. Undercut is so crazy around some tracks. That's the fastest lap at the moment. Lap is Senna with a 1:16.2. And Babish has decided to box, so James will take the lead of the race. Jake is absolutely burned all of his ERS. Senna sits at 15.4. These guys have got to be looking at Senna now thinking, maybe we need to box, because if you leave it too late, before you know it, he will be a pit stop ahead. Gandis gets past me, looks like a DRS pass. 9 seconds up the road is Corey. Senna and Nicholas are definitely going for the 2-stop. So right now, it looks like the 2-stop is going to be faster. Senna's eating into that time of Jake and King James. I think Nicholas and Babish left it a bit too late before they boxed. Babish right now is what, 16.5 behind. The ERT driver has pulled the strategy off brilliantly. I mean, his tyres will die before Nicholas and Babish. That's where they'll start cutting into his time. How much will they dig into it is the question. If I was Senna, I would box around about that 35, 36 and go the hards to the end. Or even mediums to the end. I think soft medium does look to be okay actually. See the drop off. Oh, it's these two. I'd box now and go hard to the end. Yeah, they box now. I think they'll come out 12 behind Senna. They'll probably come out in between Babish and Specky. Not sure what's happened to Sid. He's dropped all the way down now to P12. He is on hard, so he has boxed. Three lap hold hard. Oh, Nearly died going into Thomas at the speed difference. And Thomas is, well, he was flashing for a second. Will he go for it? He did, but couldn't pull it off. Now, will there be teamwork at Ferrari as he has Corey behind him? He's on a faster tyre. Corey gets past him, but Sid's fighting it back up his inside. He's having none of it. No team orders here at Ferrari. Oh, Sid's got into the back of the Merc. Sorry, Corey's got into the back of the Merc. Still managed to keep position though. Doesn't look like he's got any sort of damage. Senna hasn't made much ground on the top two this lap. But these two still going at it. Now Sid's got back past Corey. Got similar amounts of ERS. But Sid's got the lower downforce. Thomas has got past Don. And so was Sid. So was Corey. I think Don's just letting them pass at this point. Senna's gained 2 seconds this lap. More than 2 seconds. Jake has boxed. How far is Nicholas behind? He has cut into the gap. It's down to 5 seconds. That's Sid C box. It's about 1.2 he's gained on Senna. So now Senna just needs to chase down King James. Senna does have a penalty as well, which will hurt him. What was that penalty for? 3 seconds. Nicholas is usually quite good at not getting penalties. And look how far Jake's come out behind Babish. 8.3. That's how much time these guys are losing that. Jake's gone for soft, so he's 2-stopping. That is interesting. What's James gone for? James is going 1 stop by the looks of it. Hards to the end, surely. That could change things in this race. Depends how much ground he can dig into Senna's lead. He's come out 1.1, but 1. Ooh, yellow flag. Caution. I'm assuming this is a BSC. Dixon takes the chance to pit. Techno's still not in this lobby. I just realised I've not had the track map up at all. Not quite sure what's caused. It's a sector 3. A few people have gone in. Check the race director. Nothing on the race director. it was Dixon front wing. Right, so we're back racing then. Nicholas has cut another second into Senna's time. It looks like he will catch him. Babish doesn't look to be catching Nicholas though. Jake, as you would expect, is cutting into the top three. Now, if there's a late safety car that could help Jake, that will actually eliminate these guys' two-stop strategy, their undercutty strategy, as I'll call it. And somehow Sam Newton's got himself up to 3 seconds behind Jake. And ahead of James. He definitely wasn't ahead of James when that safety car come out. Sam Newton looking for the switch back, but gets on the throttle too early. There's a little wobble. I'll have to try and do it through DRS. Here we go then. Easy as you like, straight down the pipe. Nathan's boxed. James won't appreciate being held up by Sam Newton. The longer he's behind him, the more time he will lose to the top four. At the moment, as it stands, he will be champion, with Gandis being all the way down in P15. Meeman Moody has been disqualified for ignoring his drive-through. Naughty man, Mr. Moody. Props off to Dixon. He's still going despite being 1 minute 17 seconds behind P17, which is about 40% AI. Wait, is he in that car? No, it's still ghosted. Can't be. Corey's managed to catch back up to Sid. He was out of DRS earlier. And Babish is caught right up to Nicholas. And Jake seems to be losing time now. 2 laps where he was eaten out at the lead, but he's still gaining on Sam though. He's 7.6 ahead of Sam. And James just needs to get a good ace out of there. He just can't do it because of the dirty air. Is 4.5 tenths going to be close enough? It looks like it might be. Must be a massive wing difference between them two for that to work. And the question is, can he pull away? Should be on the better tyres. I'm pretty sure Sam's are quite old. Sam's on 12 lap mediums. .3 behind Jake. Jake has took a 10 for 2 out of Bavish. His problem is, whatever he gains, he loses down the straight. Just as these guys are in DRS with each other now. There you go, you see the delta going back up, 3-4 tenths. As we approach halfway through this race, Senna leads by 2.3. Nicholas is P2, with Bavish right on his trail. James P4, James running out the top 5, Sam Newton P6. Specky Cabbage in P7, he started near the back as well. Thomas in P8. Corey in P9. Sid P10. They're done in P11. Gandis all into P12. Doesn't seem to be enjoying Spain too much. Hytham P13, Meek P14, Pahanjo P15. Big Balls No Penis P16. Techno is in control of that corner. Yep. That car looks solid now. Has Dixon left? Or is it just because he's lapped? I'm not actually sure. That does look like it's controlling it. It's just lapped car, so he's ghosted. Senna still holds his lead. Now, how long before Senna pulls the gun and boxes? I reckon he will be the first to box. I'm assuming he will go for another set of mediums. He wants to do it before these guys get in DRS, if possible. As soon as I see a 1.2, I would be jumping in. Techno has retired his car in the pits. Fair play to him on rejoining the lobby to do that, to be fair. Not many do. Just shows good sportsmanship for your fellow drivers. So Gandis, after that awful whatever happened on lap 1, is up to P12. Chasing down Don, then he'll have a 12.8 gap to Sid, who was struggling towards the end of the first stint. Seems a bit better now. Corey Southern Life getting DRS off Dixon, it looks like. But then he'll be hating that Dixon's racing in through corners. This has gone past the Don. So Babish is 1.1. Yeah. If I was Senna, I'd be thinking about boxing now. He has stayed out though. I just realised actually that Babish has overtook Nicholas. So Senna has stayed out. He's thinking it's too early for an undercut. It probably is actually 30 laps. My math weren't mathing for a second there. I think he needs to get them to at least lap 40, really. And interestingly enough, James has not pulled away from Sam. James will know all the top four have to box again. It would have been hoping to be a bit closer to them before they did. Because when they come out on fresh tyres, they will be about 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap quicker. Now it's going down the back of the field, not really. You got Sid and Corey still sitting in each other's DRS by the looks of it. Ooh. That was a bit naughty there. Sticking your nose in when you're off track is not the best thing to do. These guys are put right up to Senna now. Babish might actually get the move done here. He's gone for the round the outside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. And Senna might drop down to P3 just because of that. That will definitely be one for the Stewarts. I just get shit angles. Good racing between Nicholas and Senna there. Senna manages to hold on to P2. Because of the fight in, Babish has just pulled away. Babish's overtake on Senna did look a bit iffy. Senna has decided to box. He's gone hard. Hard for 26 laps. That is an interesting choice. 27 laps, sorry. Oh, he's missed turn one. What is he doing? What's he doing? Oh, whatever advantage he's just given himself, he's just absolutely messed it up. He's bottled it. He's going to lose time now behind Thomas, who's on 20 lap old mediums. Babish is well pulled away from Nicholas. Jake's been on them soft 14 laps. Is he? Surely he's thinking of pitting within the next couple of laps, get the undercut. The one thing he doesn't want is Nicholas and Babish to undercut him, because he will lose even more time. James is starting to make inroads now. He has pulled away. Well, he hasn't pulled away from Sam's pit. Sam's had his last pit stop. He's gone for a set of... Oh, wait, hard. And that shows you how much time Senna lost with whatever happened there at turn 1. He's only come out 4 seconds ahead. Oh, Thomas has had a big moment. See what lap time Senna does here. It's going to be a 1:15.5. We'll check what time Babish does on the next lap. This has caught right up to Sid. I think Corey's just boxed for another set of mediums. And he's going to have to box himself at some point. Next few laps. That's what time Babish does. He's got a 15.9. So Senna's going to have to do quicker than 15.5s if... I mean, that's incredible pace actually from Babish. 21 lap on mediums and he's still in the 15s. I think the fastest lap is only 7 tenths quicker. Oh no, it's a 14.6, but that's on softs. Pretty sure the fastest lap on mediums was a 15.2. So here goes Senna. He's done a 15.7 that lap. So he's only gained 2 tenths on Babish. I mean, he needs to be a lot quicker than that. What sort of lap times is James doing then? James has made inroads on Jake, who's quite a lot for Nicholas, but I think he's starting to lose time now. Them softs are looking like they're dying off. We'll check Jake's lap time. Oh, Jake's trying to do 17s. James has done a 16.2. Babish's last lap was a 16.9. That last lap there from Senna was in the 16s. They catch it. 17.8 off James. I still think if these two come out, box now, they'll come out ahead of Senna. Actually amazes me that they haven't boxed yet. Jake taking on soft 17 laps, they must be screaming surely. Hey, he's managed to do a 16.7. The leader is 28.6. I believe the pit stop around here is 20 to 22 seconds. Corey versus Haytham should be an easy DRS pass. Haytham is weaving to get out the toe. Never going to happen though. Easy as you like for Corey. Next victim, Becky Cabbage, who's 14.2 up the road. Might be a lot to ask actually. Oh, Nicholas and Babish are both pit. Senna's still only coming round the last corner and Nicholas is on his way out the pits. Senna has lost an incredible amount of time. Insane how much time he's lost because of that mistake he made at turn 1 coming out. And to make it worse, he's on the harder tyre. The question is, well, Jake needs to pit again. 10.6 is the gap between Babish and James. Can James hold off for 20 laps against fresh mediums? James is on 19 lap old hards. It's going to be a tough ask. Nicholas has actually gone for the softs. So he's done a soft, medium, soft. Incredible strategy. I still think Senna was on the right strat. It's just that mistake in turn 1's really fumbled his race. This is literally the only battle I see on track. There might be one soon between Cabbage and Gandis. Great effort from Gandis to get himself up to P7 in the end. Look at that ERS difference, 98 versus 55. This will be no match for Nicholas. There he goes, Jake's pit, so James has took the lead. Jake's going to come out P5 just behind Senna. That really shows how much time Senna lost due to that mistake. One mistake and it's really done his racing. He's gone from net P1 to net P5 maybe. Let's go on board with our guy Dixon. What lap time he is doing. Seven lap old sauce. No, that's not bad. I shouldn't have dared him to go on wheel because he's going to kick our ass on Thursdays now. He's had 66 laps to practice. What have I done? Okay, 7.9 is the gap. James could still get P2 if he could defend for dear life and hold up Babish as much as he can. And then just stay in the 3 seconds. I'm not sure what's happening really. I don't know, the head of state there, really. So to recap, so far for the race, pole position was Babish by about a thousandth of a tenth, a thousandth of a second, sorry. First stint, it looked like Senna actually had control of it after he took the undercut. As they came out of the pits, he had gained a 5-second lead. And it looked like he was going for the same again for the final stint, but made a big mistake coming into turn 1, coming out of the pits. And probably the wrong tyre, to be honest. Should have really opted for the mediums. James did start near the back. I think he actually started dead last. And has just clawed his way through the field. But he is on a 1 stop. He will have Nicholas and Babish and Jake probably at some point right on his tail. Can he finish the race, the season with a win? As long as he doesn't make any silly mistakes, he is going to be champion tonight. You really don't understand how much it kills me to say that, but there's a great sight. Kevin getting lapped. Go on, lad. Love to see it. Not sure what's up with the weaving, Kevin. he clapping him. 5 seconds the gap has come down to now. Again, this is some soft, medium, soft tonight. What a lad. He's made it work though. He's got himself up to P11. He's chasing Corey next. He's still fighting it out with his teammate. These two have been scrapping all race. Well, most of the race. Here they go again. Corey around the outside. Doesn't quite get it. Been a great little scrap between the two of them. 1 or 2 iffy moments, but nonetheless a great scrap. Specky Cabbage, I think the driver just always goes under the radar, climbs himself up to midfield. Doesn't really get noticed for his efforts. I do believe he started P18. He started last actually. Sid is on 18 seconds of penalties. Corey on 12. Don on 21. Guys, it's Spain. No more than 6 seconds I'd say is acceptable, and even that's bad. Unless you're Dixon and you're racing for the first time on your wheel in like years. Actually, if I remember correctly, Dixon might actually be having his wheel in his lap. Pretty sure he says he doesn't even have it set up properly. Now, this gap doesn't seem to have gone down much, at least, between Babish and King James. Oh, James has picked up for 3 seconds. So this race now is Nicholas's to lose. Maybe even Jake's, depending on the state of the tyres when he catches up. It looks like he's struggling to gain time as well. So only Gandis, Jake and Nicholas have not got penalties tonight so far. I've never known Spain to be a track limits. Maybe I'm trying to even think of a corner where track limits are a thing. I know turn 2 can be pretty easy to pick up a penalty if you're not concentrating, but really nowhere else. Maybe the fast right-hander. And Babish has cut into it 2.5. Sauber at the moment are scoring. Let's have a look. Plus 4, 39 points. McLaren plus 22. 30. So at the moment, Sauber will be winning the constructors by 1 point. But that's only if James can hold on to P1. Babish and Nicholas have caught him now. And with Nicholas not having a penalty, that's going to be bad news for James. He needs Hytham to gain at least 2 positions. Now Hytham might actually do it because Corey has 12, he has 6. He's definitely going to overtake Sid. If he can get a bit closer, he may get P10. So really, all eyes are on Hytham for the constructors. Ten laps to go, we shall keep an eye on that. All Nicholas really has to do is just sit here and not take any risks. Sit behind them and the win's his really. Oh, James has been forced to take the run off here. So James has dropped down to P3. Babish leads the race. Nicholas leads it on penalties. Hytham is losing ground to Sid. He wants to get closer. And Corey's pulled away from Sid as well, so it doesn't look like Hytham is going to get that P10. The best James can get is P3 at the moment, unless Jake pulls in. Which we expect him to, as he's on fresher softs. They're only outscoring McLaren by 6 points. It needs to be 10 points or more. Well, wait. I could all be wrong because Senna has just dropped down to P6, so 20. So, yeah, it's still only 6 points that McLaren are outscoring Sauber by. I mean, Sauber are outscoring McLaren by it. Oh no, it's actually 2. Well, Hytham should at least get P11. So it'll be 4. Jake doesn't look like he's actually catching James. James is managing to stay in the DRS of Nicholas. He needs to get back past Babish. Needs to at least score 30 points. Problem he's got is Senna's comfortably in P6, Candice is comfortably in P9, so unless one of them have a spin, McLaren will be Constructors' champs tonight. Oh, Corey's up to 12 seconds of penalties now. 5.9 and 3.7. Don't think it's close enough. If Hyphen can gain another 3 seconds, I want to say. No, a bit more than that. Yeah, 3-ish seconds on Corey. And if James can get P2, the good news for James is Jake's just picked up a penalty as well, so even if he does catch him, which I don't think he will now, he would have to pass him. Don Fobrington has DNF. That is not in the pits. But no yellow flag. Interesting. Issue for Sauber at the moment is Nicholas has no penalty, so he doesn't need to pass Babish to win this race. But James needs him to pass Babish so he can attack Babish. Otherwise he needs to overtake both of them for P2 and pray that Hypham jumps Corey. At the moment he is not within 6 seconds even of Sid, never mind Corey. Yellow flag in sector 2. Was it a Ferrari? I think it was. He has gained on Sid. That won't really mean much to him. He needs to gain on Corey. Will there be any last lap drama? While the race has calmed down, I do remind everyone to check the 100% sign-ups, and also for the Sunday tier. There is one space left in the Thursday tier as well, if anyone that's tier 1.5 fancies it. By 1.5 I mean if you're in tier 1 but you're near the back, it's a good chance to fight for podiums instead of, it just gives others a chance. None of the ultra fast guys are allowed in it. Never mind. Yeah, all sign-ups are still open, so please check them out if you want a seat next season. How frustrating must this be if James is thinking of the constructors? Hytham's actually got past Sid. Now he's 8.9 behind Corey. If he can get that within 6 seconds and really push this last 4 laps, who knows? Corey is on worn mediums. How? Oh, Hytham's on 33 laps hards. Yeah, Corey's probably on the better tyre, to be fair. If there is any life in them tyres, Hytham needs to get it out of them. Go back to the front 3, still no change. Must be so frustrating for James. He's done an amazing job to stick within the DRS on old hards compared to the quite old medium and softs, to be fair, but James is on 37 lap hards, so I don't think he would have an advantage. Oh, Dixon has gone for the full wets. It must be raining in Newcastle tonight. He's had enough of dry tyres. Full wets is the strat, guys. He's warming them up for the fastest lap. Look at him. What are you doing, lad? Mahendra and Sid are going for the fastest lap. Sid was probably going to drop out the points anyway. I mean, top 10. Gandis has actually got past Becky Cabbage. So that definitely seals McLaren's victory, even if Hytham catches Brennan, Corey. So McLaren should be Constructors champions tonight, but this man here should be the Drivers champion. And Jake has actually really dropped off. I mean, Babish has run away from... Oh, Specky's DNF'd. That gives Hytham another position, but it's too little too late with Gandis jumping a position already as well. Babish will come and win the race on track. Well, if he can gain another 9 tenths, he could actually win the race outright. Six tenths in a sector, is it doable? Nicholas seems to be pushing a bit more now, using that ERS. He's got 2 corners to go. I can't see him gaining 6 tenths from that. And across the line comes Babish. He was only, what, 3 tenths off. Nicholas gets the win on track. Somehow James gets P2. Did Babish get 6 seconds?